deeply whitens for whiter teeth in 2 days. Optic White toothbrush plus whitening pen. Brush, whiten, go.
You wish your dog could fight off fleas and ticks. But since he can't, you rely on Frontline Plus. Because Frontline Plus unleashes a deadly killing force to kill fleas and ticks, plus flea eggs and larvae, preventing a new infestation. Its protection lasts a full 30 days. No wonder Frontline Plus is the #1 choice of vets for their pets and yours. After all, your dog is a lover, not a fighter. Frontline Plus, the vet's #1 choice.
Yoplait Greek 100 for when you just can't make it without a protein-packed, thick and creamy. Power me up with something filling. Taste bud loving. Satisfaction by the spoonful. Deliciously fruity. Dinner feels a million years away. Grab and go. Let's take on the world with 100 calories. Snack. Yoplait Greek 100. There are hundreds of reasons to snack on it.
Your baby's chubby little hand latches onto your finger so hard, it's like she's saying, I love you. That's why Aveeno's oat formula is designed for your baby's sensitive skin. Aveeno, naturally beautiful babies.
New Smucker's Fruitfuls. It's a delicious snack made with fruit and whole grains, like oats and chia. It's like having your own personal orchard, anytime, anywhere. With a name like Smucker's, it has to be good.
Can Bosley regrow your hair?
This is my own growing hair that I can comb, cut, style, do whatever I want with it.
The results I've achieved have been exceptional. This is my real hair. I can do with it whatever I want. This is mine.
Bosley gave me my hair back. I cut this hair. I wash this hair. I mess this hair up if I want to mess this hair up.
I can't explain to you the way that it made me feel to be able to wear my hair down, go out on a date, and have confidence again.
Can Bosley regrow your hair?
This is my hair. This is my hair.
Call or go online for your free, no-obligation self-evaluation kit. Plus, call in the next 6 minutes, and we'll even send you this $250 gift certificate. The information is free, so choose to grow back your own real hair. Choose Bosley. Call now.
Brought to you by LG Electronics, official home appliance sponsor of The Rachel Ray Show.
The celery has extra leafy tops, so for our garlic bread mixture that we're using as croutons on top of our soup, I'm taking the celery tops and parsley and chopping them together, and then we're going to add some chives to the mix as well. We're going to mix that into those garlic toasty homemade breadcrumbs, nice big fluffy breadcrumbs. And then a little chive. Hello, come hang out with your friends, Mr. Chive. A nice mild onion flavor running through the breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs already have salt and pepper, and they were cooked in a mixture of butter and olive oil. Once the breadcrumbs toast, then you can add in your garlic, give it a flip, then cool them down and mix it with big pretty flakes of cheese and lots of herbs. I know, and that's just the topping. Gorgeous, very pretty. Then to our soup, we're going to take some baby kale or baby spinach and wilt that into the bacon and beans soup. Last second. Then you don't even have to make a salad. There. Okay, just wilt that right down in last second, because they're just baby greens. You don't want to crush them. You don't want to cook them down too much. This is so delicious and nutritious. Oh, I forgot to tell you my secret ingredient. Whenever you buy Parmigiano cheese, always buy cheese with a big chunk of rind, so you can put the rind in the soup. The whole pot of soup tastes like Parmigiano cheese. I know! Perfection! So then you take your bacon bean soup with your greens. Oh, I love you, you sexy thing. And then you take those giant herby cheesy breadcrumbs. Oh my God, what? What? My mom didn't raise no rocket scientist, but yes, I did that. So, up next, we're checking out some adorable dogs who look a little like some of your favorite celebrities after this.
Nose of a dog, heart of a Marine, sounds like a hero to me.
We got the Air Jordan of dogs here.
Come on, Max!
Max, rated PG, in theaters June 26th.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we'll be offering... They're gone. What do you mean they're gone? The snacks. They're gone. Missing. Well, they have to be here somewhere. They're not here. They can't just get up and walk away.
All right, only 13 more hours to go. You're gonna have to hold it.
Now you can try a spicier side of Hidden Valley. It goes on everything. Everything that can handle it. Introducing Hidden Valley's new Sweet Chili Ranch. Just one of our delicious ranch flavors.
All new, Trey Songz performing live. Plus, find out what's trending now. It's the very latest OMGs and LOLs from the web. Hashtag, how you doing?
Today at 3 on WPTV News Channel 5.
Some people go to Greece and bring back a statue. Me, I went to Greece and brought back a pizza.
The Greek pizza is back. A large for $12. And try our new garlic knots or our new cinnamon knots for just $5 more.
Better ingredients, better pizza. PapaJohns.com.
Doppelgangers, you know, people that aren't related that look a lot alike. But what about dogglegangers? We heard from a couple of our viewers who say that their dogs look like Hollywood stars. Don't tell the stars that. But they are pretty hilarious. Check out Olin from North Little Rock, Arkansas. Hilarious, right? He really does look like Paul Stanley from Kiss. I think that's kind of adorable. I think that is so adorable. I can't even stand it. Look at this. This is Kratos or Kratos from Peoria. Peoria, Arizona, and he's a dead ringer for Ice-T. Hilarious. And then there's Choochie from Faithful Friends Animal Society. Choochie lives at the Animal Society in Wilmington, Delaware. And he looks a little like Steve Buscemi. I think that's so hilarious. I want to take Choochie home with me. It's just so adorable. Please keep sending in your pictures, guys. They are just hilarious. Thank you to all of our guests today. We'll see everybody. Bye-bye.
Coming up next on News Channel 5 at noon, could panhandling be on its way out in one county? We're going to tell you what commissioners decided.
And we're going to take you live to a ceremony where they're taking down the Confederate flag for good. We're back in just 30 seconds with local coverage you can count on.
Now at Empire Today, save big on new floors with our buy one, get two free sale. Buy floors for one room and get carpet, hardwood, or laminate for 2 more rooms. Free when you pay for padding and installation. Empire makes flooring easy. We bring samples to your home, give free estimates during your appointment, and professionally install your project right. So save big with Empire's buy one, get two free sale. Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Empire. Today. Right now on News Channel 5.
Get ready for some changing conditions today. It's going to feel like it's over 100 degrees. Kind of already does.
With that, though, we can expect some rain. Storm Team 5's Glenn Glazer with the very latest in the Weather Center. Glenn?
Good afternoon, guys. Yeah, actually, rain chances are increasing a little bit today as more moisture moves into South Florida. And we're already starting to see some showers popping up now in Okeechobee and up into western Indian River County. There's a little shower activity in Martin County and in northern Palm Beach County. Let's zoom in to Okeechobee County first, where we're seeing the rain traveling from south to northeast here, sort of a northeasterly motion with the showers that are developing right now. Also, we have some rainfall actually out in the Stewart area. There's a look at some rainfall near Sailfish Point and south of Ocean Breeze Park. Got another little shower right here just to the northwest of Colusa here, and a few more showers down to the south. But as we continue through the afternoon, we do expect to see more showers and thunderstorms develop. And then some big changes for the end of the week, which I'll tell you about coming up in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Glenn. We now know the identity of a 90-year-old man accused of pointing a gun at a postal employee and telling him he was going to blow his head off. Herbert Shea is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and also several other charges related to this. He was in court this morning to hear those charges against him. There he is. Deputies say last night he pulled the gun at a suburban Boca Raton post office because he wasn't happy with the service. He was taken to the hospital for evaluation. Now he's at the county jail where he's being held without bond.
The search is over in St. Lucie County for the man detectives say had a part in a weekend murder. They say Juantavius Jones turned himself into the county jail this morning. Christopher Hilton was killed in the shooting Sunday night. Deputies already arrested one person.
No more panhandling in Palm Beach County. This morning, county commissioners passed a regulation making it illegal for people to ask for money while you're in your car. But it's not limited to panhandlers. The new law covers everyone standing in the median or in the street from doing this, including charities. Commissioners approved a ban by a 5-to-1 margin. Big changes could be coming today if you're a pet owner in Palm Beach County. County commissioners also are considering whether to make it a law to have your dog leashed at all times except in your house or dog parks. The commission could also decide to no longer euthanize feral cats. Instead, those cats would be microchipped, vaccinated, fixed, and then put back into the wild. In St. Lucie County, a local group is pushing to make Blind Creek Beach on Hutchinson Island clothing optional. FPL owns that land and will decide whether to make it a nude beach. The company told our news partners at TC Palm it doesn't have a position on this issue just yet.
At this hour, there's a rally going on in Columbia, South Carolina, taking a live look right here. People are gathered calling for the Confederate battle flag to come down from the state capitol. The pleas come less than a week after 9 black worshipers were shot to death inside a church in Charleston. This is part of a growing effort to remove the flag from the government's grounds. And there could be swift implications as some of the biggest retailers say they're now pulling items with Confederate flags from their websites, also their store shelves. Sears, Kmart, and Walmart are leading the charge. But even with this new push to do away with the Confederate flag, Chris Clackham reports some are fighting to keep it waving.
It looks like the people in South Carolina who've protested for decades the Confederate flag flying at the state capitol are about to get their way.
It's time to move the flag from the Capitol grounds.
In light of last week's deadly shooting in Charleston, Governor Nikki Haley reversed herself and called for its removal, admitting many South Carolinians still see it as a memorial to honor ancestors who came to the service of the state during the Civil War.
That is not hate, nor is it racism. At the same time, for many others in South Carolina, the flag is a deeply offensive symbol of a brutally oppressive past.
The governor's move is getting support from other prominent Republicans like GOP presidential candidate Senator Lindsey Graham.
Here's a nightmare for South Carolina. We try to take it down and fail. That's it for us.
You got to get this right.
Defenders of the flag aren't happy, though, and plan to fight the removal.
One more step in the direction of killing the Southern culture.
South Carolina's House and Senate, who go back into session today, must approve the removal of the flag. Chris Clackham, NBC News, Columbia, South Carolina.
The search for 2 escaped inmates in New York now in its 3rd week, and investigators say the latest lead came as they found prison-issue underwear in a remote hunting cabin in upstate New York. It was found in Owl's Head, about 20 miles where the 2 convicted killers broke out. Today, the husband of the woman who worked in the prison, who is charged with helping them escape, answered questions from Today Show host Matt Lauer. Listen to this.
There have been reports that your wife fell in love with one of these inmates, Richard Matt.
She didn't know if I loved her anymore, she said. And like they to give her a little attention, she said, then it went too far. He said, you tried to kiss her a couple of times? She said, no. And she said, then that's when he started threatening her a little bit on things.
One of the other headlines, Lyle, that came out was that your wife, Joyce, had a sexual relationship with one or both of these inmates.
Absolutely not.
Did you ask her point blank?
Absolutely. She swore in her son's life and her son, it's everything. But I never, ever had sex with him.
Went on to say that he still loves his wife, but is mad at her and not sure if he's going to stand behind her in these charges.
We are hearing from the pregnant woman who's suing Bethesda Hospital. Margaret Weiss is hearing impaired, and she says the hospital is refusing to provide her with a live interpreter in the delivery room. Bethesda Hospital provides an interpreter on camera from a remote location, but Weiss says it simply isn't good enough.
No one can sit there in labor and just watch a screen. You just can't do that. It's much better to have a live interpreter that's mobile and can move around. It's a lot more comfortable. They can lean over, they can get in a different spot.
The hospital tells us they are in full compliance with the law.
The Boynton Beach chief of police is staying on the job. This comes after a meeting with a group that called for him to be replaced. The Coalition of Clergy and Chief Jeffrey Katz met for 2 hours yesterday. Members raised questions about a recent case of alleged excessive force. Chief Jeffrey Katz says the discussion opened a better line of communication.
I don't know that necessarily the willingness to reach out and talk was where it needed to be. And I think today's meeting was a step in the right direction, and I definitely think we have a good path forward.
The Coalition of Clergy previously said it lost trust in the chief, but a spokesperson for the group is going to talk about the meeting at a news conference a little later this week.
Bear hunting could soon be legal again in the state for the first time in more than 2 decades. Tomorrow, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission is expected to vote to allow a limited hunt in October. Yesterday, protesters gathered outside the FWB office in West Palm Beach. Also yesterday, the Humane Society of the United States delivered a petition with more than 90,000 signatures to the office of Governor Scott, asking to stop that hunt. Martin County Sheriff's deputies are looking for the owner of a lost lottery ticket, actually a couple tickets, in cash. A supermarket employee found them in an envelope on her way out of work this weekend. So if you do think this belongs to you, be sure to give the sheriff's office a call.
One of the area's most memorable dogs. Take a look. Asking for your vote for the world's ugliest dog contest in California this week. That's Quasimodo from Loxahatchee. Quasi's spine is fused together. It gives the 10-year-old mixed breed, let's just say, an unusual look. Some call it ugly. Give Quasi your vote online. We've posted a link to that on our WPTV Facebook page.
But beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But Quasi wants to win.
A face only a mama could love.
You got that right. We're voting for you, Quasi. Listen, are you using a wireless phone? We're going to tell you who is when we come back.
Plus, are you ready for that unexpected expense? We'll tell you how many are.
And look who's the freeloader. A pilot does a double take when he sees who's on board. We're back in just 60 seconds with more local coverage.
Car accident?
People are talking about Steinger is going green.
After Maritza's accident, they got her $94,000.
Check this out. Steinger is going green got Rod $900,000.
Talk about getting paid.
800-561-1111.
Tonight, it's the most unique collection of acts in 10 seasons.
You are exactly what we need.
Mesmerizing.
Until one audition stops the show.
Is he okay? We have an injury on the side of this stage.
America's Got Talent tonight here on NBC. Tonight, as the acts get tougher and the guests get bigger, there's no room for excuses.
You know how people say they're tone deaf? I'm like dance deaf.
I Can Do That, new tonight after America's Got Talent here on NBC.
Car accident?
People are talking about Steinger Isco and Green.
When Deborah was injured in a car accident, the other driver refused to admit fault.
So Deborah called Steinger Isco and Green.
They got the truth?
And Deborah got the cash. $1 million.
800-561-1111.
Great stuff right here. But the pilot here from on out is going to always look for some unusual company. But seriously, who would think, look at the right-hand side of your screen, who would ever think to look for a cat? This video posted on YouTube shows that flight instructor and a student, they were taken off from an airport, but when they got into the air, the pilot, let's see, watch this. Watch this, let's see, here he goes. He kind of does a double take. Yeah, what in the world? The cat looked like it was going to jump at one point. Thankfully, the kitty didn't. People, plane, and pet all landing safely, and the cat is now the flight school's mascot.
Are you prepared for unexpected expenses? Turned out most people are not. A new report today from Bankrate.com found a number of Americans with no emergency savings at all has climbed to a 5-year high of 29%. That's more than 1 in 4 people. Just 22% of Americans have what's considered to be an adequate emergency cushion, which is enough money on hand to cover 6 months of expenses. The survey found the biggest savers are, get this, adults under the age of 30. They are more likely than any other group to have savings that would cover 5 months of expenses.
Along those lines, when was the last time you used a landline? Odds are it's probably been a while. Results from a survey found 45% of American homes only have wireless phones, which is up 4% from 2013. The survey also found adults with college degrees were more likely to be relying on just wireless phones than high school graduates or adults with less education.
We're going to tell you about an alert about your clothes. Not talking about fashion, talking about health. A warning that some pants could be dangerous.
And is there a tie between erectile dysfunction, drugs, and melanoma? We'll tell you what researchers found.
Well, there are many people enjoying the beach today as we take a look at the Jensen Beach camera. And you can see lots of umbrellas, lots of towels, lots of people enjoying the surf. We'll talk about whether this beach weather will stick around through the rest of the week and into the weekend coming up.
When it's 5 o'clock on News Channel 5, you need to know what's happening right now. Local coverage everywhere.
The only local reporter in Baltimore.
Steve Winkle with weather, safety, and accuracy right when and where you need it.
Off Boynton Beach and Delray.
The only local chopper getting you breaking news first.
Broke into several cars and then fired.
Now that's local coverage you can count on. WPTV News Channel 5.
Today you're in the know with The Refinery.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Burke, and today we're in the know with Michaela Vera, Chief Marketing Officer, and Edward Heath, a patient of The Refinery. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now tell us a little bit about The Refinery.
The Refinery is a total transformation clinic for both men and women. Doctors on staff, we have everything medically supervised to create maximum results for our patients. And today we're focusing on our Zerona laser.
Zerona laser, tell us about that.
The Zerona laser is basically a lipo laser technology that's FDA approved for inch and weight loss. So it's basically a laser that creates tiny little microscopic tears in your fat cells and allows the fat to seep out, creating inch and pound loss.
Wonderful. Now, Edward, tell us about your experience.
It's been life-changing for me. I was overweight, 100 pounds, huge stomach. I got on the therapy. I lost 100 pounds and also 14 inches of my waist. It works. It's amazing.
Now, I understand you have a recipe for success. Can you tell us about your secret?
Yes, we're actually the only clinic in South Florida that offers this combination treatment package. We commonly combine our Zerona laser along with a couple different prescription medications to help enhance and maximize your weight loss results.
Wow, now I understand you have a special offer for our viewers today.
We do. We commonly combine our Zerona lipo laser technology with prescription medications to help enhance and maximize your weight loss results. So whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100 pounds, our doctors will customize something that's tailored specifically to meet your needs.
Wonderful. Wow, thank you so much. And thank you both for joining us today on In the Know.
Thank you.
To learn more about the refinery and get today's special offer of a 2-week Zerona transformation package for only $749 for the first 10 callers, visit refineryhealth.com or call 561-395-0600.
Closed captioning on WPTV is sponsored by Bethesda Health.
Who would have guessed Sean Diddy Combs would be a helicopter parent? That's what he's being called. The hip-hop music mogul arrested at UCLA, where his son goes to college and plays with the football team. Police say he got into an argument with an assistant football coach and threatened him with a kettlebell. That's a type of weight they use for conditioning. Combs bonded out of jail just before 1 this morning.
If you're feeling a bit anxious, grab a pickle for lunch, because according to a new survey, pickles and other fermented foods could help alleviate anxiety. Researchers believe the probiotics, or good bacteria in the pickles, increases a certain neurotransmitter that reduces excitement in the nervous system. So think of a pickle as mimicking the effects of an anti-anxiety drug. A warning now for fans of skinny jeans. They may look good, but they could cause a serious health problem. Doctors in Australia say a woman ended up in the hospital following long periods of squatting in her tight jeans. Her feet started going numb and her calves swelled up so much that the jeans had to be cut off. Wearing them so tight and then squatting over and over can reduce the muscle and nerve fibers as they did in her lower legs.
Ever wonder why some people lose weight faster than others and easier than others? French scientists say they've identified a specific microbe in the gut that can explain everything. In their study of 49 overweight and obese patients, those with higher amounts of this microbe had healthier insulin levels and a smaller fat cell volume, allowing them to lose weight quicker than those with small amounts of the microbe. All right, check your refrigerator for the type of bottled water you're drinking. A possible E. coli contamination is leading to the recall of 14 different brands, including Nature's Place, Western Beef Blue, and Niagara Bottling. So far, 11 states are affected, but so far, Florida is not one of them. A new study concludes erectile dysfunction drugs like Viagra are not a cause for melanoma. After reviewing more than 20,000 medical records, researchers say melanoma risk is linked to a man's lifestyle and economic status, not Viagra. Men who have the means, to take more vacations in the sun are also able to afford ED drugs, which are very expensive.
Emergency responders in Illinois are searching the areas hardest hit by yesterday's storm, trying to make sure no one is missing. At least 7 people were hurt when severe weather swept through parts of the state. The National Weather Service confirming a tornado did touch down in Coal City, which is about 60 miles southwest of Chicago. A lot of homes heavily damaged or ruined. Trees and power lines are also blocking some of the roads. An estimated 14,000 customers are without power.
Now, Storm Team 5 with South Florida's most accurate weather forecast.
Let's take a trip down to Boca together and take a look at the Boca Beach camera. And much like the Jensen Beach camera earlier, a lot of folks out enjoying a nice day at the beach. Now, with that said, there is the chance for some rainfall a little closer to the coast today. And we're already seeing that now. And it's because some of the winds are carrying that rainfall from inland over toward the coast, especially along the Treasure Coast right now. Here's a quick look at the radar and satellite picture. You see some rainfall out in the Gulf of Mexico, some off to the east here, some down to our southeast. Now here's a look at the winds. See these winds curving in here? We've got high pressure up to the north here, and the winds kind of scooping into the southeast down through Palm Beach County, but then veering back up toward the northeast as we get into the Treasure Coast. And so any showers that are developing somewhere down in this area, Lake Okeechobee, are kind of scooting up toward the coast along the Treasure Coast. Let's zoom in a little bit. I'll show you. Some of the rainfall's got some heavy little pockets here, like right here, just to the southwest of Wabasso and to the west of Johns Island there. This is headed up towards Sebastian. That's a pocket, a little heavy rainfall there. Near the Indian River Mall, some rainfall coming down. We also have some heavier rain back across the western parts of Okeechobee right now in Okeechobee County. And Stewart, we had a little shower there. Looks like it dissipated. There's another one there just to the west of Jonathan Dixon State Park. Palm Beach County, fairly quiet right now, but rainfall chances will pick up in Palm Beach County as we continue through the rest of the afternoon. So here's Vipercast. Watch this. Over the next few hours, here's noon, and then we move to about 1 o'clock. You'll see more showers, a few thunderstorms popping up here and there in the yellow and oranges. There's some activity, possibly some decent thunderstorms, some stronger thunderstorms, Indiantown, Belle Glade. And then in the afternoon, mid to late afternoon, you see there's a lot of activity a little farther inland and not as much along the coast. And there's a lot going on during the evening hours out to the west of Lake Okeechobee and over toward the west coast of Florida. So rain chances will go from about 40% today down to about 30% tomorrow, 20% Thursday, so decreasing, but then picking up again Friday and Saturday. Why? Because the winds are going to change direction. We've got easterly winds for the most part over the next few days here. But as we get to Friday and Saturday, and Friday will be kind of the transitional day here, winds are going to start to shift around to the southwest. So that will carry showers and thunderstorms from inland over toward the east coast. And we also get quite a bit more moisture in. So Saturday, we could actually see quite a bit of shower and thunderstorm activity moving toward the east coast during the afternoon and evening. Sunday, slightly less of a chance for rain, but still some scattered rainfall possible.
So how would you like a summery dessert that'll bring back childhood memories?
Well, Howard and Mr. Food's Test Kitchen shows us how it's done this afternoon.
I remember when I was a kid, we'd play outside after dinner and wait for the ice cream truck to come by. I'd either get a berry treasure or a nutty buddy. And sometimes I would get my mom a creamsicle since it was one of her favorites. And when I did, she'd let me play outside for an extra half hour or so. So if you love the combination of orange and vanilla, then you're gonna love the Brownie Light bars we're making today. All we do is add a package of vanilla pudding, a couple of eggs, and some oil to a box of orange cake mix. Once that's mixed, we toss in a handful of white chocolate baking chips. Now, since this is more like a dough than a batter, we press it into the bottom of a baking dish. Once it's level, we bake it off until it passes the toothpick test. While it's in the oven, we'll whip together a quick homemade cream cheese frosting. You could always use a pre-made frosting, but with how easy and tasty this one is, I think this is the way to go. Once you bite into these, between the orangey bottom studded with all the white chocolate chips and the cream cheese frosting, I can assure you, your taste buds are gonna be very happy. I do hope you'll go online and get the recipe for our orange cream bars as a way to enjoy the taste of summer without having to wait for the ice cream man. Hey, Kelly, come try these. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a summery way for you to say, ooh, it's so good. See how fast she comes when I call her for food?
What are you trying to say, Howard? Could probably use a couple of those today. It's just so hot out there, yeah? If you need the recipe again, we've made it easy for you to find. Go to our website, WPTV.com/Mr. Food.
Hey, imagine seeing what's on the road in front of that big truck in front of you. Well, you may be able to do that. We'll show you how after the break.
It's early morning, and you're up early because, well, the house is already stirring.
I have 4 kids. We're busy. I have to know when severe weather is coming.
WPTV Storm Team 5, only in one neighborhood that matters, yours.
Lisa and Glenn, they can be fun, but they really crack down when big things are happening.
Preparing, alerting, showing the storm from every angle, making sure weather doesn't get in your way. Storm Team 5, the only morning weather team. Today on 5, WPTV News Channel 5.
This is it. Your one chance this year to make the deal of a lifetime during the RV outlet sale at Palm Beach Outlets. Massive savings on the latest in motorhomes, travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, and diesel pushers. Outlet pricing. Starting Thursday at the Palm Beach Outlet.
Car accident?
People are talking about Steinger is going green.
They sure are. Get this. After Marita's accident, they got her $94,000.
I like the sound of that.
Then you'll love this. They got Eric $392,000 after his accident.
Check this out. Steinger is going green got Rod $900,000.
$900,000? Talk about getting paid.
If you've been injured in a car accident, find out why people are talking about Steinger is going green.
800-561-1111. We'll have you smiling again. Thought about getting dental implants, but held off because you thought you couldn't afford them? Now you can. At the Ferber Dental Group, our implants start at just $4.99. Our experienced doctors have an expert, affordable solution to solve your dental problems and a payment plan to fit into your budget. So call the Ferber Dental Group today, and we'll have you smiling again.
Now open in Boca and Lake Worth.
Hi, this is Chandra Bill with some important money-saving information. Art Plumbing and AC knows that in South Florida, air conditioning is a necessity. Unfortunately, when you have a problem, most companies want to sell you a new AC unit, costing you thousands of dollars, rather than fixing the one you have. So save your money and call Art Plumbing and AC.
We can fix it.
Your telephone is where you start. Call 1-888-TEL-ART.
Hey, Ralph, do you go north for the summer?
No way. Molly, I wouldn't miss True Treasures at Crystal Tree's Super Summer Sale.
The savings are really hot.
Holly loves it, too.
True Treasures at North Lake sizzles with new selections of furniture, artwork, and accessories arriving every day from around the world.
Molly, where do you go for vacation?
True Treasures, of course. There's no better value or fun for my budget. I guess I'll never have this place to myself.
You will have fun shopping at True Treasures.
This is it. Your one chance this year to make the deal of a lifetime during the RV outlet sale at Palm Beach Outlets. Massive savings on the latest in motorhome, travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, and diesel pushers. Outlet pricing. Starting Thursday at the Palm Beach Outlet.
HD News on WPTV is sponsored by Stanley Steamer.
Finally, this at noon. Check this out. Take a look if you're just listening in. Samsung's experimenting with this, an idea of a safety truck prototype. It mounts a wireless camera on the front of the vehicle and then live streams the view onto a giant wall of 4 video screens on the back. Pretty cool, right? If you're stuck behind a large truck, you'll have a clear, real-time view of oncoming traffic. You can also see those obstacles or traffic that otherwise might catch you off guard. You won't see this, though, on streets anytime soon. The project's still in the very early prototype phase.
I love that idea. I think they should put them on the trucks and then maybe get them on school buses so you can see, where the kids are. Sometimes people don't stop when those stop signs come out. Still,
if it's in the name of safety, let's give thumbs up to it.
Pretty neat
Glenn,
technology. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it evolves all the time.
Possibly some rain this afternoon, Glenn.
Yeah, we are looking at much higher chances for rain this afternoon than we've had the past few days. And we could see some heavy rainfall in spots and also a few strong thunderstorms, especially a little farther inland from the coast and even west of I-95 and Florida's Turnpike. But there is still some chances for rain along the coast as well. We're already seeing that up in Indian River County right now. Now, a little drier Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday, a transitional day, a reverse of the pattern that we've been seeing for the past couple of weeks. Showers and thunderstorms developing inland will begin to move toward the east coast by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday and Monday of next week. So we could get some of that much needed rainfall over the weekend and at least maybe through the middle of next week.
The rain will cool things off just a little bit?
A little bit, not too much.
I'm hopeful.
Not too much, a little bit.
All right, we hope you cool off today. Maybe jump in the pool, the ocean, whatever you do. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for joining us.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Hello, Jupiter Tequesta. I need some help with my air conditioning.
Quick, efficient home repair is reason to celebrate.
Don't make a mattress mistake you'll have to live with for years to come. At City Mattress, we'll offer you over 80 comforts at the guaranteed lowest prices, deliver it for free, and guarantee your comfort. Enjoy worry-free shopping today from the experts at City Mattress.
Wild 95.5 is part of the News Channel 5 Hurricane Network. When the power goes out, stay safe and secure by listening to Wild 95.5 for your Storm Team 5 updates.
What got me started writing kids' books is I have a kid. For me, right now, the books that I get the most fun out of, the most satisfaction are the kids' books that I write. I love doing it, and I love turning kids on to reading. A lot of the books that I write for kids, in terms of getting them to keep turning the pages and want another book, that's the whole thing. At the end of that book, you want them to say, give me another book.
This message from Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County.
Addiction, like a thunderstorm, begins with a single drop, sweeping families away in the surge.
I didn't have my father in my life, my mother, I didn't know where she was.
Here in South Florida, Faith Farm Ministries, a free residential recovery program, provides shelter from the storm.
Faith Farm gave me the hope. Faith Farm gave me the love.
Miracles happen every day here.
To learn the many ways you can support Faith Farm Ministries, including the donation of usable household items, visit faithfarm.org.
Get your News Channel 5 updates throughout the day on News Radio WJNO.
Do you have loose or missing teeth? Do you cover your mouth when you laugh? Appearance Implants of Jupiter can give you the smile you've always wanted. Call now to schedule your free implant consultation. We have helped thousands of people like you feel confident and secure. And with fees this low, you'll have lots to smile about. Why wait any longer to have the smile you've always wanted? Call now to schedule your free implant consultation. Appearance Implants of Jupiter. Quality dentistry at affordable prices.
Yeah, I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I tried so hard. I can't ride above it. I don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
Join us for the Jeff Conine Celebrity Poker Classic, July 13th. Benefits the Conine Clubhouse at Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital. Visit ConinePokerClassic.org. Play more, be happy. That's how we roll at Isle Casino Pompano Park.
I see an F-150 barreling down the road, and he's on his cell phone texting, and he didn't stop and went right into the back of my car. I couldn't go back to work, and I was wondering every month, how am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to pay the bills?
A different law firm couldn't get Cliff what he deserved, so we took over.
They don't treat you like someone off the street. They take you, hold you, and guide you through the whole process.
Call Kogan and DeSalvo now.
Hello, Jupiter Tequesta? I need some help with my electrical.
Quick, efficient home repair is reason to celebrate.
America. I'm Bill Bellamy. We have four amazing people from all across the country on their webcams trying to win up to $35,000. Let's meet them. From Atlanta, GA, it's Shonda. From Hollywood, California, it's Josh. From Bethesda, Maryland, it's Julian. From Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, go Jenna, go Jenna, go Jenna. Welcome, everybody. We asked America their opinions on a bunch of fun topics. All you have to do is guess what America said, and you win the big money. If you're ready to have some fun, say yeah. All right, the first question is worth $100 and has two possible answers. The answers are, they're usually paranoid. They're usually right. And the question is, what do private detectives say about clients who want to find out if their spouse is cheating? They're usually paranoid. They're usually right. Let's go to Atlanta.